You sleep 7 or 8 hours, you drink coffee every morning, you don't overdo it. And yet, you're still tired. It's not from laziness, it's not from weakness, but it's that feeling of exhaustion deep inside. Like a phone battery charging all night, but in the morning it's still only at 40%. If you're nodding right now, this video is for you. And believe me, this is not your fault. I want to tell you about a woman. She's 38 years old, has a good job, a family, and no serious illnesses. But every morning when she wakes up, the first thing she thinks is, why am I still so tired? She went to see a doctor and her blood test came back normal. She tried going to bed earlier, but she was still tired. She took vitamins but didn't feel any different. Her friends said it was probably just stress. But she knows this isn't just stress. That story is the story of so many women over 35 that I've met. And today, I'm going to explain something that most doctors don't have time to tell you. Why your brain and hormones are causing that fatigue and what you can do about it. The second reason relates to your biological clock or circadian rhythm. Your brain has a master clock called the SCN, which coordinates sleep, wakefulness, and hormones. What this clock needs is natural light within the first 30 minutes after you wake up. The brain will signal, it's morning now, activate cortisol. Body, it's time to wake up. But we often check our phones right away or work all day without enough light. The brain doesn't receive a clear morning signal. Your biological clock gets out of sync. The result? Tired during the day, but unable to sleep at night. It's a vicious cycle. Daytime fatigue leads to poor sleep and even more fatigue the next day, especially after age 35. How can you reset this clock? I'll see you in the solution video. The third reason, and this is what I really want you to listen to carefully. Estrogen is not just a reproductive hormone. Estrogen is one of the strongest brain-protecting substances that a woman's body naturally produces. Estrogen brings many important benefits to the brain, specifically by enhancing the connections between nerve cells, which means quicker thinking, better memory, the production of serotonin, the happy, calming hormone, the production of acetylcholine, the hormone that helps with focus and memory, and protecting the brain from inflammation. Starting at around 35.38 years old, estrogen begins to fluctuate and gradually decrease. It's not a straight drop, but rather an irregular up and down, like stormy waves at sea. When estrogen fluctuates, serotonin fluctuates, dopamine fluctuates, and your ability to focus fluctuates too. Some days your mind is incredibly sharp, and other days it feels like you're thinking through a thick fog. You can't remember where you just put your keys. You read a paragraph 3 times and still can't take it in. That's called brain fog, and it's very real, with solid scientific backing. It's not that you're aging rapidly, and it's not that you're losing your sharpness. This is your brain's response to hormonal changes. The problem is, most women don't know this. They blame themselves. They drink more coffee, they try harder, and the harder they try, the more exhausted they feel. So what's the solution? The good news is that all 3 causes I just mentioned can be addressed with very small, very specific changes. I'm not talking about complicated diets or taking 10 different supplements. I'm talking about 3 brain science-based habits that you can start as soon as tomorrow. Habit number 1, get natural light within the first 30 minutes after waking up, before looking at your phone, before drinking coffee, stand near a window, or go outside for 10 or 15 minutes. You don't need bright sunlight, just daylight shining into your eyes. This activates your biological clock, helps cortisol rise properly, and signals to your brain that the morning has started. If you can do this consistently for 7 days, I guarantee you'll notice a difference. Habit number 2, delay your coffee for 90 minutes. During the first 90 minutes after waking up, your cortisol is at its natural peak. Drinking coffee at this time doesn't make you more alert because you're already awake. It just makes your body build up a tolerance to caffeine faster. Let your body do its thing during the first 90 minutes. Drink water, go outside, have breakfast, and only then have your coffee. You'll find that coffee works much better, and you'll need less of it. Habit number 3, have protein in the morning before 10 o'clock. Estrogen helps produce serotonin, but serotonin is made from tryptophan, an amino acid found in protein. When you have a breakfast that's all carbs and no protein, your brain doesn't have the raw materials to make serotonin. Add a source of protein to your breakfast. Eggs, tofu, fish, Greek yogurt. You don't need a lot, just make sure you have some. These 3 habits don't cost money, don't require any special equipment, but the science behind them is deep and real. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's that your fatigue has a cause, and that cause has a solution. You don't have to live with it forever. Next week, I'll dive deeper into chronic cortisol, the hormone that's quietly wrecking the sleep, waistlines, and moods of so many women without anyone realizing it. If you don't want to miss out, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. It's completely free, and I promise that every video will give you at least one truly useful tip. If you know anyone who's dealing with this kind of chronic fatigue, please share this video with them. See you next week. Mellow in your brain.